Hello, my name's Chris. This is my channel, Big Guys Hike Too. And today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to start a broccoli chicken diet, and I'm going to record as I go along and then the end results. The rules are pretty simple. You eat nothing but chicken and broccoli. For the chicken, I calculated out that my body would require about 0.64 grams of protein per lean body weight, which put me at about 175 grams of protein. And with the large chicken breast that I've been buying, about a half a pound of chicken 3 times a day would get me there. So I went ahead and used that as my benchmark. For the broccoli, I went ahead and did a half a pound of broccoli each meal, and it was frozen broccoli. And I did a meal prep so that from here until the end, I don't have to make any meals other than just reheat them. And I'm using solely chicken breast. I'm also on supplements, which later in the video I'll tell what vitamins I'm on. And I'll be honest and open, if I end up breaking my diet at any time, I'll go ahead and divulge that also. I'm hoping that I won't, and I will see you later at the end of the video and tell you what I think. Hello, this is day one of my broccoli and chicken only 7-day prep. I have chicken with a little barbecue sauce. It's sugar-free barbecue sauce with broccoli. I'm eating a half a pound of chicken and a half a pound of broccoli. And this is day two of my chicken broccoli diet. I didn't break the diet anyway yesterday. I had 3 meals throughout the day. That was half a pound of chicken and a half a pound of broccoli each meal. And I drank 8 cups of water. And I will say that I was hungry at the end of the day before I went to bed, but I had probably a little less than half of my water left over, so I drank all the water, which did fill me up. Everyone, this is day 3, and so far things are going well. I know I shouldn't weigh myself every day, but I've been doing it, and I'm lost 4 pounds since the start of this, and it's a little challenging. Get a little hungry in the evenings. Drinking the water definitely helps. I've been drinking a gallon of water every day, and been using different toppings, like hot sauce, mustard, things like that, to kind of vary up the variety along with the barbecue or sugar-free barbecue sauce. So one thing I noticed is I'm not, as you can see, I think I should have doubled the amount of broccoli. This is day 4 of the chicken broccoli diet. I feeling okay today. Slight headache, I think it has to do with having a cold, nothing to do with the diet. Still struggling a little bit in the evenings with hunger, but it's getting better. I went and walked yesterday, so that's the first exercise I've done since I've been on the diet. That went well. In the mornings, I feel kind of nauseous before I eat. I think that's because I'm hungry through the night. Halfway there. Hello, this is day 5 of the chicken and broccoli diet. I have a terrible sinus cold going on right now. I had gotten sick earlier the week before I started this diet, and we got tested for corona. It came up negative, but today I woke up really bad sinus infection, so I'm feeling pretty rough. Last night I fell off the diet for a short period, had some french fries. I'm going to continue the diet, and today is day 6 of the chicken broccoli diet, and I've been having cravings at night for chocolate and nuts. I don't know, usually that's an indication my magnesium's a little low, and unfortunately I ate a couple fat bombs. Well, not a couple, I ate 2 fat bombs last night, coming out to 80 calories per each one. So that wasn't good. I'm a little disappointed in myself, but like I said, I really think I didn't make my portions large enough. Well, it's day 7 and the final day of the broccoli chicken diet. This is my last plain chicken. I'm gonna add some blue cheese dressing to it, give it a little flavor this morning. And then this afternoon I get barbecue chicken for dinner, and that'll be my last meal. And I have still 1 bowl of soup, of chicken soup left for lunch. I'll discuss some of the pros and cons, what I would do differently the next time if I ever did this. And I also will be weighing in tomorrow, so we'll see what the results are. While I was on this diet, I was told that you should probably take vitamin supplements. I already take a pretty large amount of supplements. I'm diabetic, and I do my research. Insulin resistance, which is kind of what the root cause of diabetes is, creates a situation where you don't uptake your vitamins very much. So I've been taking a lot of vitamins, supplements. So to just let you know what I'm taking a multivitamin. I get mine at Costco's, and it's for adults over 50. And then I take selenium and vitamin D3. I take vitamin C, and I take a morning and afternoon. Excuse me. Like I said, I've been sick throughout this diet, so it's been kind of rough. Zinc, and then I take magnesium along with the zinc, and I take potassium because I'm usually doing keto, and that makes you go to the bathroom quite a lot. So potassium tends to be kind of low with that. I take a B12 complex, and then I take, I'm not taking it currently because I've got a surgery coming up and should not take fish oils with the surgery, but I normally take fish oils. And then I take a collagen and biotin supplement, which I just recently found this one, which is a combination of the two. I used to take them separately, but now I take them as one pill. So I take that, but that's all the pills that I take. Through exercise and dieting this year, I've managed to bring down all my lab levels low enough that I've stopped all my drugs, or medications, I guess, that I had been taking. And I'm still working with the diabetes, I got to watch what I eat very closely with the diabetes, but I've been keeping it below 200. And before I got sick, I was keeping a 7-day chicken and broccoli diet, and here are my results and my conclusion. I started out, I weighed in at 280.5 pounds, and today I weighed 275.0 pounds, so I lost 5.5 pounds in 7 days. I believe the diet was successful, and I believe majority of the weight that I lost was fat, especially around the midsection, based on how my clothes fit. I think I could have lost more weight, but I was sick with a really bad sinus infection through most of this diet. So I may try this diet again to see if I can lose 10 pounds, which is what it claims to be able to lose. So that's the weight part of it. As far as how I felt, I was very hungry at the end of the day, almost every day. It definitely was a restrictive diet. If you don't have the willpower, probably not the diet for you. I broke my diet really bad once on day 4. My family went out to eat fast food, and they brought home French fries, and I scarfed down French fries on a binge and couldn't stop. And anyway, I ate a pretty significant amount of French fries, and so I did that. And then the last 2 days of the diet, I ate a couple of chocolate fat bomb candies that I have at the house because I was really craving chocolate and nuts, which is usually an indication that my magnesium is low. I tried to, they say this diet makes you lose
I get dehydrated and lose a lot of electrolytes. So I measured out and drank a whole full gallon of water every day, plus a 32-ounce bottle of Gatorade Zero. I drank tea or coffee in the morning for breakfast, and I definitely was hydrated. I took a lot of supplements, as you saw earlier. One of them was potassium, and then I also put Himalayan sea salt on pretty much every meal. And I had bone broth with the soups that I had for lunches. The other thing I would change is I think I use 0.5 pounds of chicken and 0.5 pounds of broccoli. I measured the broccoli when it was frozen, so I think I probably got less than what I should have. If I did it again, I would probably double the chicken for dinner, and I would triple the broccoli for pretty much every meal to try to help with the hunger pains towards the end of the day. I didn't have them during the day, but at night I definitely had cravings. Other than that, it wasn't super bad. I would suggest varying things up a little bit, especially with the way you cook the chicken and maybe even the parts of the chicken that you use. I use breast only. I definitely next time would use some thighs and see how that worked. But that was it on that. I feel better. I'm still a little sick, so I'd like to do this diet without that. As far as ketosis, I was at 0.2, I ended at 0.4, so I was creeping into ketosis, but I never quite made it. Diabetic wise, I started out higher and was much lower by the time I got done with my blood sugars. At the end, it was much lower than it was at the beginning, so it definitely helped with that, especially considering I was sick the whole time. You would have thought that would have gone up a little bit. But anyway, my conclusion is that if you need to lose weight in a week, this diet will work as long as you have the willpower, especially at night. And I think if you exercise, you probably get better results than what I did.